In 1997, Dodge revealed a pickup truck unlike anything America had ever seen. It had 6 massive wheels. It looked unstoppable. Thousands of people wanted one, but almost nobody ever got the chance to own it. This is the forgotten story of the Dodge T-Rex. In the early 1990s, the American pickup truck underwent a massive cultural shift, transforming from a basic work tool into a symbol of recreation, status, and off-road toughness. Ford's F-Series and Chevrolet's CK line dominated the market, leaving Dodge as a distant challenger. In 1993, Dodge sold fewer than 100,000 Ram pickups. But then, everything changed. The aggressive big rig redesign of the 1994 Ram shattered expectations, driving sales past 410,000 by 1996. Suddenly, pickups became lifestyle statements, fueled by a growing public obsession with desert racing, monster truck exhibitions, and extreme sports. To cement this new identity and confront its rivals, Dodge needed a vehicle that would capture the public's imagination. But what kind of machine could make this bold new era truly impossible to ignore? In August 1995, Chrysler's truck division turned that competitive pressure into a concrete internal assignment. This was a strict 14-month challenge to build a fully functioning technology demonstrator. The project was officially named the Technology Research Experimental Vehicle, or T-Rex. To meet the aggressive deadline, Leon Dong, the manager of advanced chassis and drivetrain, bypassed a clean sheet design, choosing instead to modify an existing Ram platform. Chrysler's bold leadership team of Bob Lutz, Tom Gale, and Francois Castaing backed the high-stakes project. They sought to establish unmatched off-road credibility and test unconventional engineering, rather than launch an immediate production truck. The team scrambled to meet the target, driven by a simple mission. As Dong later recalled, "We wanted to make something no one could turn away from." The result was a beast built on a modified Ram 3500 one-ton chassis, stretched to a 133-inch wheelbase. To back up its menacing stance, engineers installed an 8.0-liter Magnum 510, tuned to put out an estimated 497 horsepower and 593 pound-feet of torque. Instead of wide, dually tires, the team used 3 single-wheel axles in a tandem layout, routing power through 2 transfer cases so that power reached all 3 axles. This true 6-wheel drive increased contact and spread heavy loads, but adding that 3rd axle complicated steering, braking, suspension movement, and drive shaft packaging. To manage the ride, they used an adaptive air suspension with Firestone air springs, making the prototype fully drivable. While its rugged look later prompted military comparisons, official records confirm it was built strictly for civilian roads. On November 14, 1996, the Orlando Sentinel published the first reports of what it called a monster of a concept truck. Shortly after, Chrysler President Bob Lutz took the stage at SEMA, championing the machine as the world's first full-time 6x6 light truck designed for personal use. Lutz boasted it could outrun, out-tow, outmaneuver, and outhaul anything in its class. While some later accounts pinpointed its debut at the 1997 SEMA show, the hype was already building. By July 1997, Motor Trend published a first drive review confirming the beast was fully functional, conquering rough terrain with ease. Audiences went wild for this original Velociraptor, though rumors of thousands of actual orders remained unverified. But behind the triumph, a difficult business reality was about to close in. But translating a single, hand-built prototype into a repeatable production vehicle was an insurmountable mountain. Selling the T-Rex required specialized frames, custom axles, bespoke transfer cases, and unique braking systems, all needing brand new factory tooling, assembly lines, and specialized dealer service networks. The validation costs alone to meet safety and crash standards would run into the hundreds of millions for a narrow, niche market. Then, corporate reality struck. In May 1998, the Daimler-Chrysler merger shifted priorities to high-volume global platforms, leaving no room for low-volume experiments. While a former test driver rumored the truck was shelved to avoid competing with Freightliner, Chrysler executives never confirmed the exact cause. The T-Rex had conquered the auto shows, but it would never reach the showroom floor. Following its show career, the T-Rex resided at the Walter P. Chrysler Museum until the facility permanently closed in 2016, sending the truck into private storage. In 2022, the vehicle restoration group Urban Survivors acquired a documented original, returning the massive machine to running condition for public demonstrations. Debate still surrounds the truck, with conflicting claims of either 1 or 6 prototypes ever built. While modern off-roaders like the Ram Power Wagon and the Ram 1500 TRX echo its extreme styling, they share no direct engineering ties with the original 1990s project. Instead, the T-Rex lives on through online communities and digital retrospectives. It remains a celebrated symbol of Chrysler's most experimental era, a truck widely admired by enthusiasts, yet owned by almost no one. As modern trucks grow more extreme, the T-Rex remains the ultimate what-if. Some legends are just too wild to be tamed. Share your thoughts below.